Well, it's been a long time coming, and finally, what time is it? 20 past 5 on Wednesday. The guys are finally ready to shut the doors on the van. We are on the 7:20 ferry, and we will see these lovely hard-working blokes in the morning at the new house. So you need to keep watching and see that. So we've arrived, and so have some of the removal men. And it's a wee bit sunny, and we're quite happy to be here. John is opening the double garage to make sure that we can get his stuff in. Garden's a wee bit overgrown, nothing we can't sort. But goodness me, it's good to be here. So have a look round the garden. So we've got gates here and our very own cattle grid, which needs a bit of work because one of the struts has kind of collapsed. Not anything that is going to faze John. And then he wants to have a look at the gates. I think they're alright actually. He'll probably just clean them down and paint them. What looks like a rowan tree. Now they're very interesting. You plant a rowan tree to protect your house. There you go, stop the witches coming in. And there's a holly bush in the wall there, and that stops the witches from jumping over the wall. Did you know that? No. Be great in a pub quiz, wouldn't it? I know all these useless things. Anyway, grass needs trimmed down. There's a wee bed that needs, well, I don't know what it needs, sorting. A weeping silver birch. That is very pretty. Choice of Tornata. That's our neighbour's house. I'll need to go and introduce myself. Big flowering cherry. Oh, there's a nice lilac over there as well. So you can see we've got a lot more room. This is an area for developing. John and I want a water feature here, so we'll see how we get on with that. And there's an apple tree. But it does need some pruning. So I will do a video about that in January. There's another wisteria. There's one at the door too. Oh. Now, I have got to say, I have before bought a house for the garden. Did it once when I was living in Kilbarchan, and I did it again in Houston, and I did it again when we were moving to our second house in France. So this is us again buying a house for the land, but the house is quite nice. We will go in the house in a wee minute. Beautiful magnolia bush. Nice peony. Loving this apple tree. It does need a wee bit of pruning. So that is the room that's going to be our bedroom. And we'll just walk round. Very overgrown. Another lilac. I'm going to have to turn the camera off to get through here. Right, this apple tree not so happy. So I don't know if that's worth regrafting. I'll have to see. I think that's a forsythia. That has yellow flowers. That really needs cutting back. So I've got my work cut out for me. My issue was this enormous tree. Now, I thought, when we came to see this, I thought it's a magnolia, and it's not. So it might be a tulip tree. I don't think it's a liquid amber. I think it's a tulip tree. So we'll need to make a decision about that. But that's the back of the house. Another tree up here. So that's another cherry. And that are you. Oh my goodness. You might be a pear. Yeah. There's fruit buds up there. That might be a pear tree. Nice wee wall. Dogs will be nice and safe. Red rhododendron. Oh, my feet are getting very wet. It's just rained. Now, that may be the septic tank. Who knows? I think John's going to have to do a wee bit of exploration. Double garage. Nice pine tree there. I think that might need an owl box. Maybe a couple of bird boxes, bat boxes. And we've got plans for this enormous area of very old, crazy paving. So, lots to look at. So our first full day in our new house, and we're at the DIY store because John has a list, and I'm not complaining. Show everyone your list. Oh, it's got quite a few things on it. So Johnny is in consumer heaven, and we've just spent over £300 on a brand new integrated fridge, which is coming tomorrow. So, who's going to be a busy boy then? We've been to Wicks and the DIY place and the council offices to register for council tax, and we've done a wee bit of bits and bobs shopping for stuff that needs sorted, and I am doing a check wash on this washing machine. Now, it's pretty kind of new, and I thought it was just a washer, but it is a washer dryer, so that's a new thing for me. So before I use this for any of my clothes, I am using the washing machine cleaner. And before I put that on, I had a check inside the drum, and it's just as well because I found a screw and a piece of wire. So I'm going to make sure that machine's clean before I put any of my stuff in it, and I'm off to do something else now. Okay, so the washing machine has now been cleaned, and I have taken out the detergent drawer, and you can see why. Absolutely disgusting. Don't know when this was last cleaned, if at all. I don't really want that kind of stuff going in my clothes. Would you want that going in your clothes? No. So, go to clean them separately. If you have a machine and you've never done this, I would suggest doing this every 3 months or so. But then, I really like being clean, but it's entirely up to you.
Did you get that?
Yes, I got that.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
This morning, we're putting a 5-lever lock on the side door of the garage.
Well, you've got
We've got an audience.
an audience. Right, Rosie, are you going to watch this? Because Kieran never watches things and doesn't learn, so you need to watch and learn.
We've drilled it out. That'll fit in there. We're just rebaiting the lock now, so it fits flush, because the door's got no clearance, so it's got to be sunk in. So that's what we're doing.
Right, so you have... How did you mark that? You put that against that and went round it with a pencil?
You've got to mark it. You can mark it by doing that. And
right.
you can chisel it out.
Right, so you're only chiselling out enough for the metal to sit in?
Metal to sit in flush.
Right.
The lock will go. The lock's been in, it's just got to get pushed in flat.
Okay.
So,
and is that basically it?
yeah, I was thinking a little bit, and we've just got to rebait the other side now for this to go in.
Okay.
Put a keyhole on it. So that's where we are. That's what we're up to at the moment.
Okay. So that's the key?
That's the key, alright.
Right, let me see the keyhole from this side.
No, that's not finished.
No, I know it isn't. I'm showing people. Okay. Ooh.
Screws in there now.
Posh. So welcome to my kitchen. And I have now cleaned inside every cupboard, cleaned the oven. We've taken that broken front off the microwave and just put our microwave in it, because we're not going to spend a lot of money on a fitted microwave when we don't need it. Still got to find places for things, and you'll notice the gaping hole. So that had a integrated refrigerator. And yes, it was working, but oh my word, it was absolutely disgusting inside. And all the shelving compartments, etc., were broken. So we bought a new one, which is being delivered this morning, and John is going to fit it. So I'll show you an after picture, but that's the first big spend at the house. So quite happy with that. What I've got, remind me to tell you, because there's a surprise. So anyway, walking round, the blind in the kitchen now. Personally, I don't know why we have this, but I unfurled it because I thought, oh, it must be sea creatures because it's aqua and there's tails. It's dinosaurs. So this has obviously been, I think, for a kid's room, but whatever. Got a few things to sort. The wood on the windowsill's looking a bit tired, so I'm going to have to get Johnny to have a look at that. But this area, oh, I'll just shut that door so you can see it. This area, I'm not quite sure what to do with. So there is a cupboard in there and a cupboard in there. It's all shelved, which is handy for stuff that you don't use now and again, and pantry things. The unit in there is a dishwasher. Supposedly, it's not a dishwasher. That's the freezer. That's the freezer. That's the dishwasher. The dishwasher is supposedly broken, but John is going to have a look at it. The freezer, I have got, my job today is to clean inside the freezer, and we shall see if that works. So, I don't know. The green's got to go. The green has got to go. I think, oh, the ceiling. The ceiling. We have 6 downlighters. Every one is a different colour. And half of them don't work. So we'll maybe deal with that later on today. But this is going to be the first room. The longer I've been here, the more the floor tiles don't bother me. I think as long as the kitchen is a bit brighter, so that'll be dealt with for sorting the lighting. And I think we'll just go white with the wall. Either white or magnolia. Maybe magnolia. We've got magnolia in a tin. So maybe magnolia, and I think that'll brighten this room right up. And of course, once it's tidy and everything has a home, it will look so much better. Oh, the surprise. Right, hold on. In one of the kitchen drawers that we had to empty, we found about a kilo of cutlery. Now, this is all hallmarked. Every one of them is hallmarked. There we go. So it's either solid silver, which I doubt, but I'll be delighted if it is, or silver plate. But we're going to have a look at hallmarks when we've got a minute later on this afternoon, and we'll find out, but it might be worth something. So we'll keep you tuned. Might be next week now before you hear about that. So we're waiting for the men to deliver the new fridge. While we're doing that, as you can hear, John is starting with the strimming. Just too long for a lawnmower at the moment. And I am weeding. So that's the bit I've done. And I should manage to the end of that bit. We'll see how we get on. So that is my second barrow of weeds, and I've had to find a place to dump all the weeds so that they'll break down into compost. So John's done a lovely job of strimming. We do need to get a yard brush to brush, but at least that is the height of the grass down, so we can manage it with the lawnmower. But it's made a huge difference already. So the noise you can hear is the rooks in the rookery. So you might just be able to see here, there's a couple of nests there, quite vocal. Anyway, that is gardening done for the day. So John is busy sorting the fridge, and then we have to go and do a little bit of food shopping. Oh, new fridge was delivered yesterday. We kind of got it more or less where we wanted it to be, because you've got to adjust the feet and everything to make sure it's the right height. Leave it for a minimum of 2 hours to settle before switching on. It is on now, and John is getting ready to put the door on the front so that it matches in with the units. Or something like that. And all done, just got to put the bottom plinth on now.